Hello and welcome back to the Ukulele Major Scales Challenge, where we're learning all of the major scales on our ukulele. In previous videos we learned the C major scale, then G major scale, D major scale, and A major scale. So if you've missed those, I recommend you watch them because every single scale prepares you for the next one. Today we're doing the E major scale, so let's get started. We will start the E major scale on our 4th fret, so go ahead and count to 1, 2, 3, 4. And just as a little bit of review or recap, the index finger is in charge of any notes that happen on the 4th fret. The middle finger will be in charge of any notes that happen on the 5th fret. The ring finger is in charge of playing the notes that happen on the 6th fret. And the pinky will be in charge of any notes that happen on the 7th fret. The E major scale starts on the 4th fret, so we're going to be using that index finger. Go ahead and give me the E. And our next note is F sharp, so we're going to skip a fret and play with the ring finger. So we're playing frets 4, then 6, 4, then 6. Make sure that the only finger you're moving is the ring finger, coming off and then on. We don't want that index finger flying away like a helium finger. Like, we don't want it to float away. We want to keep it on the fretboard. So give me 4. Keep that 4 down and add the 6. Perfect. Next, we go to the next string over for G sharp. Good. One more time. Now we're going to play the 5th fret with our middle finger for an A. Give me G sharp. Ready, go. Now A, G sharp, A. Okay, give me one more note and then we'll pause. So give me the B note. This is the first time we're using our pinky. And we're on fret 7 with that pinky. If you're feeling like you can't reach, it might be that your thumb is too high up, so drop the thumb. And also make sure that you're playing with this part of your finger, the top tip that's right under the nail, and not this part of your finger that's across the nail. Like, we don't want to play this one. We want the top tip. So give me the 7th fret with the pinky. That's a B. So we're going to play all those notes that we've done so far together. It'll sound like this. It'll be E, 2, 3, 4. Next note, F sharp, 2, 3. You don't need to do it now. I'm just demonstrating like the speed that we'll be taking. 3, 4, then A, 2, 3, 4, then B. Okay, so go ahead and take like 10 or 15 seconds to review that. While you do that, I'll remind you that there's a PDF that is a companion to this course. It has all of the scales, the finger picking patterns and positions, as well as a circle of fifths, so that you can practice all of this at your own pace or print it out or share with others. All right, so let's do those first 5 notes starting on fret 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, F sharp, 2, 3, G sharp, 2, 3, A next, 2, 3, B next. Woo, almost missed it. Okay, so now let's learn our last 3 notes, which are on our skinniest string. That's C sharp, D sharp, and E. C sharp we're playing with the index, D sharp with the ring finger, and E with the pinky. Go ahead and practice those 3 notes on your own, and then we'll do them right now as whole notes. And whole notes last for 4 beats, so go ahead and practice that, and we'll do those last 3 notes. And if you have a second, go ahead and hit like on this video. It helps it reach more people. All right, here we go. Last 3 notes. 1, 2, C sharp, ready, go. 2, 3, 4, D sharp, 2, last one, E, go, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to do the whole scale from beginning to end, making each note 4 beats long. So let's try it, starting on the 4th fret. 1, 2, breathe. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, next note. 2, 3, G sharp next. 2, 3, A is next. 2, 3, B is next. 2, 3, C sharp next. 2, 3, D sharp next. 2, 3, E is next. Good job! Now let's do a little bit of review to put all the scales together so far. We've been doing this at the end of every video, but the review is going to get a little longer since we're learning more scales. And by the way, I'd like to dedicate this video to my Patreon member, Douglas. Douglas, thank you so much for being a part of the Patreon community. If you would like to join Patreon, we do live lessons via Zoom, in-person meetups, and all of the PDFs that I ever make are part of the Patreon community's complimentary gift. So if you would like to download hundreds and hundreds of pages of music education resources that I've made, you can join patreon.com/Bernadette Teaches Music. Alrighty, review. I'm going to zip through some of the first scales because you've heard this a bunch of times already, but it helps to hear it a lot. Our first scale was C major scale, all natural notes, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. We went to the 5th step of C major scale, which was G. That's where we saw our first sharp. So the notes here are G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp. Then we end on a G. We went to the 5th step of the G major scale, which took us to D. And the D major scale, we took that F sharp with us. So we had notes D, E, F sharps, G, A, B, and our new C sharp or sharp note was C sharp and then D. The 5th note of D major scale is A. So we went to the A major scale next. We took the F and the C sharp with us. And the notes for the A major scale are A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp. And our new sharp was G sharp. And we end on A. And the 5th step of the A major scale, where we are today, is the E major scale. And by the way, if you're finding this fascinating, I have a 30-day music theory course where we go a lot slower than this, but it really does connect if you're doing the scales, and if you go and do the music theory course, it will just all connect and you'll have more light bulb moments. But today, in today's scale, we had 4 sharps. So we have the F, C, and G from the previous scale, and we introduced a new sharp, which was D sharp. So in our next video, we're going to go to the 5th step of the E major scale. We're getting close to the end of our scales with sharps, by the way. So our next scale will be the B major scale. And I think you can guess how many sharps that will have. And maybe you can guess what will be our new sharp. I hope that you're having fun seeing how the scales kind of feed into one another. And the reason why the circle of fifths is called the circle of fifths is that we go to the 5th step of each scale to go to the next one. But more on that later. We will connect it later. So I hope to see you in the next video. I hope you're enjoying this. And if you can drop a comment down below, that helps the videos perform better. So let me know where in the world you're watching from, what type of instrument you're playing. And if you're interested in this one, I have it listed on the shop, BernadetteTeachesMusic.org. It's a tiny tenor. It just sounds so beautiful. I really love tiny tenors. So yeah, you can check it out over there. See you in the next one. Ciao!